It's a little bit concerning now to go up against DRX, who have looked formidable so far.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching DRX, and I think a respectable game that they had up against NRG. Off to the races we go, and Boaster, the Guardian on B, denying any scale up from DRX, trying to play through the smoke, but he's not letting that happen all too easily. This would need something close to a miracle, as Alpha then
Again, just to build upon that, you see the veto, and you are probably a little bit worried. This has been a map that FNATIC have struggled with. I think, what, 5 different comps over the last 6 or 7 appearances.
Now, Kayak is a name that, as you kind of alluded to there, that Bayer was discussing, Kuka on the desk. And I'm certainly with her. Yes, you can give him a little bit more leeway, but if you want to be Rook of the Year, you gotta be able to deliver in the big games, which is going to be something like this. Now, FNATIC under pressure on the site. Crashy's removal means that Kron has to play it forward. This man's been naughty so far. The DRX are firing back into 2v2. HP a bit of a problem, but Kayak, you got to keep your composure here. They're already backpedaling away.
Yeah, able to slip away with the spike. Main down to just 38.
Say done for, but I guess the cam's going to be complimentary. Kayak is low. It's just 2 classics. What do we have to work with? First tap. See that reaction. Cam invested. Owl drone at the same time, but does get a tag.
Yeah, confirms that nobody's sticking this, but Kayak, again, he's almost got a 50-50. He has to commit to one or the other. Still not being stuck here. Might be caught off guard.
Freak's position's fantastic. Putting all the attention down long, and Kayak,
he's got to give it up.
He's giving it up. He's got to walk. Kayak should have just scaled out of here, man. Like, what else are you going to do? He does take. That should be about. It's a missed shot. He has to rescind away. Does actually, no, it wasn't a missed shot. It was just a tag. Flashback is still alive.
How do they all connect? And again, actually retreating this. Marco's found the kill, though. He's found a second.
That's a belter from Marco, finding Boaster like that. And now the HP differential is a problem. This is weak will.
For potentially a spam on the mid walk.
Yeah, that's true. Big info, big ult though, and here comes the burst off the back. Does this work out? It does. Bane already denying Kayak, who had his ult, who was instrumental in this. Sight under control, smoke in place. You're looking at the flank next in line. Slow and steady progress, but Freeing is watching this, seeming very aware of the high chance it's happening. If Kayak's already walked this way, why wouldn't more? Keep your head down. Freeing cannot let up. Check on the cam to draw the attention, potentially trying to bait them in. And a straw!
What?
No way are you doing that, Freeing! That's not the first target, man! What the hell is that sort of shot?
He fully thought he killed Boaster there.
And he got back for seconds. That was won and lost on that. And show me Freeing again.
FNATIC here on a broken buy. Alpha's on a Bucky. Chronicles held onto the rifle, and he's going hunting. He will be rewarded. Looking for something else as well.
Yeah. And look, Kron, he's at least online here. And this has been the story of the tournament too. A great pickup and an opportunity to get some weaponry. Not in totality, but this is the curious part. Do they expect it? You've still got a player on long. I don't think they've cleared. And DRX fully diligent on the way back up. There's no free weapons here. There's no free rounds here. And there's no free kills here. DRX making sure of that. Boaster, he's got a frenzy. I mean, he can't even handle a dart at this. It has been occasionally like a go-to thing, but can they handle this site hit? DRX are absolutely all-encompassing. There it is, dropping off the package and dipping. Crash is finally getting on the board though, taking away Freeing. It's a little bit of stability, at least from that quad side, but this site is not secure. They're going to send in the clone, pop flash to follow, but no pressure yet.
Good flashes, but he can't follow up on it. Crashies is just left.
Left to die.
Yeah.
There's no support. Calming. Look at these shots, man. Human's nuts. They are so locked into this. Go save.
I mean, yeah, Kayak's already on his way to C. Alpha's maybe interested in an exit, but all of this util sent through. Again, the clone, both flashes, and we'll deal with this turret nice and early. We'll draw smoke, but C site will be wide open.
Good again. FNATIC having to respect it. Oh my god. But what were you expecting to achieve with the Stinger trying to fight back sight? It looks like frustration, which is weird because you don't see FNATIC in that position often. Flashback. This is audacious work. They have no idea. Oh, they just keep winning. Even in the trades, Crash, he's desperately trying to make the stinger work. But Alpha, remind us who you are. Have a round. 3 players, and you know how good they are in these post plants. They're going to make you work for every bullet you put to a body. And he's giving it a different map, different time, different roster.
Doing a thing.
Well, this
Currently,
is,
right place.
I was going to say, this is the round that you'd hope the timeout would address something for them.
Kidman again trying to set them up here. Flashback. Close enough by. No connection on this. But a full swing. Flashback removing Kron and that pit. Now we'll reveal the site. Alpha going to tuck into a corner and try and keep his head down, but Kidman seems aware that there's a chance someone slipped that net. Found that timing. And they're exploring other options, right? You've seen that dark over towards A-Long. Kayak still watching the cross, though. And Kayak killing, freeing is big. That's the first time we're seeing kind of a pick on the extremity, a pick on that first initial sight hit. And Alpha, once again, is needed here. Crash is going to try and maybe bait him in a little bit, play him in if they see this. Maybe not. Absolutely not! Yunmin slicing through them like a hot knife through butter. Where is the resistance, FNATIC? That was the first time we've seen them look even vaguely into a round. Oh, okay. Kayak, gonna pop the ult. I guess I'll do it myself. Spots out one backside. Paranoia. Should be sent through. Double flash just to make sure, potentially, but he's still standing here. Handled. Marco down. Bane now the last one here. A shock dart and a reveal. Smoke on Spike. Holding this. Good timing. Oh my god. Has he
No way.
Has he got boosted with it? He's got the reveal, certainly. Lovely shock dart.
He's gonna combo.
Oh my god. Okay, he's back to the gun, but he's playing the timer. He's playing it like an absolute champ. It's sensational from DRX. A red.
And bear in mind, he's only died 6 times in 12 rounds. 11, sorry.
Flashback. Yeah, it's just lovely watching these guys play. It's an absolute treat. As Kayak is once again left out in the cold. Plants in. Nice timing for the lockdown, though. Will force the hand slightly.
Force the retreat for sure, but again, Flashback hangs around. He's caught Boaster ahead of it. Gonna be able to get out here. He'll be detained, but he's safe.
He's safe. He's found security. He might get hunted down, but there's still players by window looking to punish his position. They try and swing, and they do. Yeah, Alpha and Crash is trying to do something, but it's a 3v2 here already. Bane. Kyunmin does go down. This is better. This is much better. Hold on. They need to get to work on that spike. Still a shock dart to play, but he can see that he's not on. We've still got time to play with. Oh, Alpha! Heroics! Heroics at the final hurdle! And just enough time to claw it back. They got some gunners on DRX.
I was going to say now, FNATIC are kind of like, well, okay.
Sick.
I mean, the fact as well that Flashback's able to get away from that. You see both duelists here positioned towards B. They are ready to fight to the death on the back of contact here.
Now, look, I've already run one guillotine line here in France, but that does look like one if these two mid-swing. Oh! Alpha? Alpha! Okay, maybe there's a violin under this man! The Wonder Kid! Give him FNATIC probably their third. Freeing, not gonna have a look in here. TP in, and Hyunmin's here as well. Boaster is secure for a second, but Flashback able to navigate past him. Not going to catch him. Boaster on the follow-up. They're dealing with this one now. Not feeling like a secure plant yet. Okay, now with the spike down, can they get away? 3 of them do, leaving just Boaster on the site.
Position here, actually going to back away. He's able to play his life freeing. Still in garage though, he's going to find Kayak.
That's a threat. There's still 3 more to clear. Probably going to get the Outlaw, so he does at least get some sort of weapon in the hand.
Time's becoming a bit of a concern here. Going to try and get the first half here.
No utility to really lean upon. Boaster takes away freeing, but now the timer's starting to become a bigger issue. Another tap, but a great catch. As now Marco's options become 0. Time to back away.
But it's very cautious. Again, I'm concerned if DRX switch the pace up and take the fight to them in the next couple of rounds.
I agree, and Kayak caught it.
Isolated, yeah?
No man's land, no way out of that. Ooh, Bane, I thought he was on the money for this. Now he's got friends here. Alpha put to challenge. He's like, anyone else going to help me, or am I now solo working this against 2 potentially? 35 seconds. FNATIC, You know I get nervous about this, but they still got util to play and still got the paranoia, the dart. Lots of bits to play with, but flashback is locked in, played in the right place, and he doesn't have any fear when it comes to Alpha. Putting him on his toes, 20 seconds now. Barrel now seen, pre-fire and a shock dart swing from back sight. This is great, DRX looking deadly, but Alpha breaks in, 13 seconds, but down to just one man, 10 seconds, and a bit of a dream. He's fighting for it though, as DRX. Can they do this free?
Oh my God.
Attack is not enough to put down Alpha! You need more than that to take down this man!
Switch up from FNATIC though, here much quicker.
That's a lovely paranoia. That's a lovely paranoia! Kron caught a little asleep at that. Very rare you see him eyes off the prize, and respect given here. Not going to try and stick around too long. DRX will evacuate the site.
Going to be here to pressure the plant pretty quickly though. Both just got to be careful because this Heaven Smoke's about to drop.
Playing close on CT. 5v4 retake. Operator going to make that a little tougher. Maybe use it as a tip of the spear, but Kayak just completely evading this one. Human trying to get that gap.
Oh my
it's a
God.
lovely concept, but the backline holds this time. FNATIC again. If FNATIC can cross this hurdle, this is one of those snowball rounds, right? This is the one that you pay attention to. One away from Human's ult as well. Early info. Quan looking to try and secure this, but Human digs deeper. Finds him, traded. Kayak on the kill. Control over A long. It's being scrambled for, but I think FNATIC have it for them play. Not over-rotating yet, and actually, if anything, that could cause them a couple of issues here. Kayak clearing the path all the way through and going up towards Heaven. He's going to keep these two players busy from A. Be the thorn in the side, the dagger in the back, but freeing! Takes away both, but the plant's in. It was traded. DRX quick to this now. Still have ults. Speaking of ults, Crashies has his. It's a secure, it's a safety net. And look who's going hunting. Alpha hopping up towards window. Bane's going to find Crashies, but Alpha is here again. Attention drawn. The executioner himself, the killer himself. The man of the moment falls. It's a 1v1. Kayak up against Marco. But the time is on FNATIC's side. A tap of the spike and Kayak looking to make sure Marco calm under pressure, denying FNATIC and pushing up to 11.
Maybe from a wallbang or something, but
could be.
Down to 19 HP already. I think FNATIC were almost anticipating DRX making a move.
It feels like a logical option, doesn't it? For control, display from Kayak and desperation from Marco. Luckily enough, seconds left. They are trying to clear through. Fake towards B as well. All of this, I mean,
out the ultimate.
This is really well done for FNATIC in the minds of DRX, but the rifle still stand until then. Starting to fall now, one by one. Hyunmin goes down. It's 13 seconds, plenty of time for the plant. And they are up to double digits. It was 2 at the half. I can't long before he drops the play with the spike. It's that's rough too. He's got a corner. He had a corner. 30 seconds left.
This is going to expire before.
Oh, spike down. I mean, a 1-for-1 trade, they'll take that if they're FNATIC. That site on a platter now. Plant with the pick going up. Bane's fancying a go. Did you forget who you're playing? FNATIC, are we watching that?
Crashies is on the most disgusting lurk, by the way.
Oh, that's filthy. That's filthy. Crashies. What? Crashies. He's not even letting them get to next round. He's sending them there himself. Oh, it's just foul business. Kayak closing it out. We are tied up.
One of the best maps to send a double duelist comp forwards on the defense. The DRX have been terrified to do so. Kayak found a wide open sight.
Spots out one backside, and he's confident, right? And why wouldn't you be after this string of rounds you've had? Willing to posture up, one going to come in. Nothing to deny from the other side. DRX do have flashback with his ult. They will have util for this retake. Alpha disconnected from the rest, playing deeper by garage door. Maybe waiting for that late mid presence. Hit that lurk, but needs to depend on his boys to hold this site down if they want to close in regulation. DRX, it's got to be now or it's going to be never on this map. Time to go. Human going to try and lead the pack forward. Anyone there to trade in? No! FNATIC putting up the brick wall of resilience! 13 to 11! An unthinkable